The 27th NUGA Games is set to take place from the 5th of November, and the city of Jos in Plateau State is going to be hosting. Shout out to University of Jos. It's going to be a really exciting week for sports enthusiasts like myself. And as you know, I'll be focusing on the basketball side. And this is The Bounce, your number one podcast for everything basketball in Nigeria and across Africa. I am Ojay, your host, and with me in the studio today is Umar Garba. Yeah. Last year, he was the most outstanding athlete in basketball, and his team, Nile University basketball team, were champions, gold medalists in the last NUGA Games. So it's good to have you again, Umar.
It's always a pleasure.
Yeah.
It's always a pleasure.
So we'll take a little step back and look at the last NUGA Games where you guys played and eventually became champions. What were your best moments and worst moments in the last NUGA Games?
I think I'll save the best for last.
Okay.
Our worst moment was losing against University of Uniben. We lost to Uniben. Bro, that game was something else because we were launching in New Jersey and we played trash and we lost. We came back to the hotel and Coach Hamza went berserk. You guys are going to leave tomorrow. If you guys lose, you guys are leaving. But he was shouting at the top of his voice, and I could feel the pain and the hurt in everyone's expression. Like after he left, we didn't say anything. Nobody said anything. We just kept quiet. We were in the room for like 30 minutes. We were just sitting down. Everybody was just looking at each other like. And I said, "Good night, guys." And we left.
And you're the captain.
I'm the captain. Everybody was saying, I was speechless. Like, how did we lose to these guys?
Well,
Because it was, I mean, it's basketball. You're not expected to win all the games, but that game was not the game we were supposed to lose. So the next day now we had to play Unilag, who were the host, and whether they win or they lose,
they are still
they are still qualified for the next round. We, on the other hand, we didn't have that privilege. We needed to win that game, qualify to the next round. So guys came with a lot of anger and we poured our anger on Unilag. I think we beat them with was it like 15 to 16 points in that game, and we qualified for the next round. Now, for the best moment, of course, it will be winning the finals.
Yeah.
Started poorly as usual.
Beating Lagos in Lagos.
Yeah. Started poorly. We were down 25 in the first quarter. And after the game, I came and I was watching the game, the clips, and I saw comments.
She was able to help us.
Queen was the one that made that streamed that game live. And I came back and I was watching, I was seeing people's comments, bro, and I mess up. Like I was, if we had lost that game, it would have been something else. But I think the motivating factor for us winning that game was the moment we saw the Abuja guys walk into the arena. It kind of gave us a new.
Then Ojay Umar,
Bula, Embago, Ejike Ugwaja, like those guys just walked in, and the way they came in and we saw them, I'm like, bro, individually I said to myself, I can't lose. These guys flew all the way from Abuja to come and watch this final. I can't lose this game. So we already had a strategy which we followed, and at the end of the day it paid off. So that was my best moment.
I mean, it was really an exciting game. I mean, I was watching that game on my phone.
That was by far one of my best games ever. And I ever played. That was one of my best games ever.
It's one of the best games I've seen you play, actually, because in like the last 5 minutes, you did your thing that you zone out. Umar was not. I don't know how you do it.
Honestly, it wasn't the last 5 minutes.
I think you had like 5 shots back to back on the same screen.
It wasn't the last 5 minutes. I was locked in from the beginning of that game. But yeah, the shots weren't falling for me from the beginning. But when it started falling, it was when it mattered. When we needed it the most. Yes.
All right. So beating Lagos in Lagos, I don't know how you guys pulled that off, but I mean it was beautiful. It was beautiful.
I mean, we've done it once. We
Yeah.
beat them. We beat a Lagos team in Lagos in Division One finals. So it wasn't anything new. So
I mean, you guys, someone said Nine University owns Lagos because Division 2, you won in
Division
Lagos.
One,
Division 1, you won in Lagos.
NUGA,
NUGA Games, you won in
Red
Lagos.
Bull.
Red Bull, you won in
I
Lagos.
mean, what else? What
So, I
else?
mean, beware of Nile if they're coming to Lagos. Well, I don't get offended anyways, but
Nah, it's all love, man. It's all love.
It's all love.
Nobody should get offended.
So, but are you going to play this year's NUGA?
Did I say I'll keep it a mystery? But yeah.
Yeah,
Of
but
course.
because everybody is saying, Umar has graduated, but how will you play?
It's not only BSc that makes you
A student.
a student. I mean, come on. I got exemption letter for my NYC, so I'm not serving. So immediately I got that letter, the school were like, why are you staying home for a whole year when you're not serving?
Wow.
Not doing school.
So
Just
you're
come
not
and do
doing
your
your
master's. So I'm
masters.
currently doing my master's
Boy,
in
boy.
university.
Well, congratulations
Yeah,
on,
thank you.
on that
I
offer.
appreciate
I mean, it's a beautiful thing, and it's something that we hope for every other athlete to
Yeah.
we hope that we have those kind of opportunities available for athletes, not just in NIL, in other universities as well, so that true image of student
Athleticism, yeah,
can be
it's been
there.
portrayed here in Nigeria. I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
it's been done in the US and all
So,
over places.
I mean, not everybody is definitely going to travel to the US, but if you have same opportunity to school and play here in Nigeria,
Do it. It's never too late. I'm a vivid example of it's never too late. Like you might feel like it's too late, but trust me, it's not. Like I'm doing my MSc right now,
Wow.
and in my class, I'm like literally one of the youngest. So that goes to tell you that even people that are their 50s still come back to school. So it doesn't mean you're in your 20s, early 30s, and you feel like, man, I'm too old. Nah, you're not.
yeah. So good news for fans of Nile University, Umar is going to be playing, and bad news for the people that are saying Umar has graduated. So start putting in your strategy. Umar is coming to play. So Umar is going to be in Jaws.
I'm being just live, bro. Like shout out to Eddie Babalola.
Yeah.
After Babalola University.
Yeah.
They qualified. They are going to be in their first NUGA Games.
Oh wow!
Officially. So
Wow.
shout out to them. I'm looking forward to see Eddie. I know I'm going to send you this clip. You have to watch it because I want to see you in Jaws.
Yeah.
You have to be there with the Abuad Wolves. You have to be there.
All right. So I was going to ask which team you are hoping to meet, but since you just mentioned Afewala University, now I'm going to ask you which team you don't hope to meet.
Honestly speaking, I don't want to meet two teams, but I know I still have to meet them because if I want to win,
most likely qualify.
if I want to win, I'll definitely meet those two teams.
Yeah.
One is ABU Zaria.
Nuga King.
They are already bringing the pain of losing to us in the semi-finals, in
semi-finals.
the last NUGA games.
Yeah.
So that is
So
good.
they are cooking and
They are
coming for
cooking
you
and
guys
coming back
particularly.
for us in particular. And another school I don't want to meet. They are on the come up. People are not going to really place focus on them because they are a public school, they are a new school, the NUGA phase. But I know the guys on that team and I don't want to meet them. But eventually I'll still have to meet them, and that is Benue State University. I think they have changed the name now to like Adasu University. I can't remember. Sorry guys, but I don't want to meet that team because those guys have been texting me consistently. Bro,
They're coming
we are coming to
crown.
NUGA. We are coming. I'm like, I can't wait to see you guys, but those are the two teams I sincerely don't want to meet because it's going to be a game, especially the team from Benue, the school from Benue. It's going to be a game between me and kids that I watched grow. Like I groomed them in basketball, part of their basketball journey. So it's going to be interesting, but I don't want like bro, like I don't want to think about it.
I'm already getting excited to see how the games are going to play out in Jos, man. I think
it's going to be fun.
I'll have to be in Jos.
If you're not in Jos, then you miss, bro. You miss, honestly.
All right. So, but I want to put you on a hot seat. I'd like to hear what you would say about this one. Most of the guys that were your core team members that helped you win the last NUGA games are no longer on the team. And you have a couple of new guys that you're going to be playing with. I'm talking about team chemistry and all. I mean, Levi is no longer there.
Yeah.
Francis is no longer there.
Oof.
Udems,
OG.
Udems playing.
No, it's
Uh-huh.
not.
So
Jared,
Jared is not playing.
Chris.
Chris is not playing.
My whole squad
So,
is
but I
gone.
mean, for almost every guy that I mentioned now, there's some kind of, not maybe not 100%, but there's some kind of replacement for them. Yeah, because for Chris, Valley is there. So there's almost someone to place side by side. OG is not there, Musino is there. I mean, so how would you manage that?
I think the difference is going to be those guys I played with before were already experienced guys who have been to battle before. They know how it feels to be in that kind of environment when you're playing away from home. You have fans shouting against you and
Booing
all of
against
that.
you, yeah.
And this set of players now are young players who are just on the come up, who are yet to make they are making their name, but they are not well known like in the basketball circle in Nigeria
Yeah.
as a whole. So it's kind of falls on me now to keep them together. They don't they let them understand that there's no room to panic.
Yeah.
It's basketball, like you've played anywhere that people are shouting against you and all of that. It's nothing different. So that's where my own experience is going to come in as a veteran on the team.
Yes.
Help them to, navigate through all the tension. There's going to be I shouldn't be pouring my strategy out here, but I believe I have what it takes
To do it again.
to put them right and make us come out as champions again.
Yeah. All right. So interestingly, I mean the games are going to be really exciting. It's going to be
Very,
interesting
very
to watch.
exciting. There are new
Not
schools.
just now, there are new schools
that
that
have
have qualified.
qualified. I mean, the qualifiers are not even done yet.
Yeah, some schools
So
are
there are
still
schools
playing,
that are
some
still
zones are
yet
playing qualifiers.
play their qualifiers. We just concluded ours like last week in University
Yeah.
of
So
Abuja.
which team is it? Just one team that qualifies from each zone, or
That's what they say.
so it's just nine that is
Nine
qualified
that is
from the
qualified
north
for
central
basketball.
for basketball.
For
Yes.
male basketball. I think female University of Abuja
Okay.
qualified.
All right. So enough of the NUGA games. I'd like to get some more perspective about the scholarship that NIE has been offering to players, and I mean the impact on the players, and what has been the benefit of the school
Okay.
from offering such scholarships.
I think on the player's part, I will speak from experience. It has put me in a position where I've met a lot of meaningful people,
Yeah.
people that have value in the society. It has given me the opportunity to mingle with people who have say,
Yeah.
people who have connections, who have long strides to put you in positions where you're going to succeed. It has given me the opportunity to not just be Umar, the basketball player, but Umar
Also to be the career.
do the
and
career
education.
outside basketball. Like I was actively participating in other activities in school. I was in the drama club. I was in the chess. I don't know how to play chess, but I was in the chess club. I was in the creative art club. I was business club. Bro, I was literally everywhere. So by the time I was graduating, there was no office I was going to that put it in
They
me.
recognize you,
They first know me as a basketballer, but
knowing you,
drama club is coming
and attaching you to other.
yes, drama club is coming to apply for space to do their event, and they're seeing me. Are you in the drama club? I'm like, yeah. Chess club is coming to apply. So
You are still there.
I was actively, in fact, I was so active. I created the student association in my department, business administration. I was elected the first president of my association in our department. So till now, university is going to fold. I have a legacy that I am
Omar was the
one.
first
I was
president.
part of the pioneers that created
Wow.
this association for the department. And going back there now, when I go to the department, the HOD, the dean, everybody, Mr. Umar, good to have you back. Like, they still want me to have an impact on the current students, undergraduate students. They still want me to come around and have meetings with the ESCO members and show them how I was able to navigate through all those school stress, project, and everything because I was in my 400 level when we formed that association. So it was really
Challenging,
it was challenging, and
Yeah,
at
it
the
was
same time, it was
also-
an exciting experience because I get to see that I can also be a leader outside basketball. I could do other things outside basketball. I wasn't limiting myself to just the basketball court. People knew me. In fact, in my department, I will shock you. In my department, very few people knew I play basketball. Very few. Most people knew me as Umar, the school class president, course rep, this one, this like I was that into almost everything in school.
So this has given you an opportunity to be able to balance
Both
basketball, what you
basketball
love to
and
do, school,
yes,
and as well,
he gave me
expand your
that
horizon.
that opportunity to expand my horizon beyond now. I have friends in different departments
And different and
career
eventually
paths.
that means you have guys in different ministries and different
Exactly.
walks of life.
Yes. And on the school part, I think the biggest thing the school achieved was the publicity that sports, not just basketball,
Not just basketball.
that sports gave the school. Because if you see students pouring into Nile University now, when you go to the basketball court, you see over 200 and some 200 plus kids wanting to play basketball. We have a female team of over 30 players. And it wasn't
Yeah,
like
the last
that.
time-
It wasn't like that.
The last time I
before.
visited your school for that OV Sports event,
Yes.
I mean,
You saw the crowd.
I saw
We
there were like
did
there
a
were
tournament
like
of
10 ready players.
we did
10,
a tournament
10 teams.
We did a tournament of 10 teams, and four qualified to the playoffs.
Yeah.
And you see the ones that didn't qualify were like, "Sir, when are we going to do this again? When are you going to do this?" Like they were eager.
Yeah.
They were anxious. When the NUGA portal opened for registration, bro, we had over like 40 applications, just basketball. Unfortunately, some of them didn't complete their registration and all of that, so they were screened out. But both boys and girls, in fact, we had 15 players that were cleared for basketball for female. I think that's the first in our university history. So it goes to show you that the achievement that we had playing sports for NAI gave room for publicity for other people, for students to know that there's something nice going on in our university. Like every day in the sport office, you see kids coming in. Sir, I want to sign up for football. I want to sign up for athletics. I want to sign up for this. I want to sign up for that. They are showing interest, and I think the school will only do fair to themselves to keep branching out and making more opportunities available for students to express themselves and go out and put the school out there in a positive image.
Yeah.
That's the only way they are going to get more people to show interest.
Another beautiful thing about offering such scholarships is, for example, now you guys won the last NUGA Games.
Yeah.
I mean, you excelled not just in basketball,
Yeah.
all the other sports, swimming, volleyball,
Volleyball,
and
yeah.
all of that. So it gives like pride.
Obviously.
So alumni are being prideful in their
Yes,
school.
this is my school. I've had people call me and say, so I saw there's the first captain of now university basketball team, Suleiman Saifa called me like after the NUGA Games. He said he saw on paper that Nike came third overall. Like how were we able to like this is our first?
So,
I'm like,
gives them bragging rights.
This is
we're bragging.
we went to
other
Lagos.
schools.
We went to Lagos as a first-time participant of Nigerian University Games, and we came third overall. We took less than 35 athletes to Lagos.
In total. Wow.
Now this is against Uniport that came overall first, who had over like 100 plus athletes. Over, I think University of Port Harcourt came second. Or University of Lagos came second overall. They had over 100 athletes, and Nile that came third overall had less than 30 athletes. So it tells you that they gave meaningful attention to sports, but not in all aspects. They focus their energy on let's start small and see how far we can go. Then we can branch out. Now from the students that were given scholarship at that time, and now if you check the projection, more people have been given scholarships now, scholarship opportunities.
So that
now
means more medals
so now we're expecting we're expecting more medals. You understand? So it just goes far to show you that there's growth and
Yeah.
there's advancement.
I mean,
in
it's
that
not
aspect.
it's not rocket science. Other schools should learn.
They
Offer
should learn,
scholarship
yeah. They should
to
offer,
very good
they
players.
have there are players
Create an
everywhere.
ecosystem for students to be able to balance academics. And then that brings me to another thing. I remember, I think you guys were like in your exams period or CA period
Yeah,
during that
yeah.
time in
We
your
were
exams.
playing Division One in Lagos. We were playing Division One, and I could remember we start the day we left Abuja. I had a paper on that day, but I couldn't write it because it was at 2, and our flight was, I think, was 11 or 12 thereabout. So there's no way I could write that exam.
Yeah.
So we all left our exams, but thankfully the school has a system where we already have approval from the VC to the registrar that, okay, to the department, okay, these certain students are not going to be available for the exams, but once they come back, there is going to be a receipt for them, and they will have the opportunity to write their exam separate. Bro, it wasn't funny.
That one even hard.
It wasn't funny because most people feel like, okay, your mates have already written the exam, we'll just show you the questions, bro. It wasn't the same. We were giving different questions, different from what the other students wrote. And for me, I was very unfortunate because I was the only one in my department.
So you were
I was alone, bro, alone in the lecturer's office,
pressure on
face to
pressure.
face. Like, it wasn't funny, but thank God we put through.
Yeah, but I mean, Nigerian universities should be more deliberate about having athletes and creating an ecosystem for them to excel. Because I know a lot of schools, particularly a lot of public schools. If you miss a CA going to represent your school, you are on your own.
Seriously, man, and
You
it's
are
so
on
bad.
your own
It's very bad
because I don't.
because it doesn't encourage you to give your best.
Yeah.
While you're representing the school for crying out
so
loud. Why would you not be
forced
given
to
room?
pick
Yes,
between
you should
make
be
I go
giving
play
room. You
or
should be
make I
giving.
no
You're representing the school. You should be giving room that, okay, if I go and represent the school in this tournament, when I come back, if I miss an exam or a CA, I could be giving.
not like they are looking for an express pass. They giving that time and
There's no express
opportunity.
pass anywhere. I mean, even in America, if you're missing a CA,
come
some
back and
some
write
some professors, what they do is they give you your own personal CA to take with you that you can do and submit to them online. Everything, we're in a digital world now. You mustn't be there presently to write the exam or the test. They can give you a test and say, okay, go and make a research on this topic and submit, and do a paper research on this topic and submit. There are so many ways that we can make this thing easy for both students and school system.
What man? It's a lot. It's a lot, and I feel like it's a process. We'll get to that time where
Obviously,
our educational system will actually get it right. I mean, somebody mentioned the statistics one time. I can't remember the figure exactly, but a very good percentage of the athletes that represented US in the Olympics were college players. Like they came from the universities.
exactly.
You get
Some of them won gold medals,
Exactly.
silver medals, bronze medals.
So-
Would they put in that effort if they know that, okay,
so if we are
there's no room for them to go back and continue
Yeah,
their school and not have any issues.
if we're
They won't
deliberate
come
about
out.
our sports and we take it back to the schools and we do it and get it right, I mean, we won't have to be looking for international players to come and represent us in all these things
At all, because if you look at the university system, how many players that are in the university system get to play in the league? How many? And then you can't risk
the most
going to play the league and leaving your school.
the most beautiful part of it is if we get it right, a lot of our athletes after graduating, would definitely have things to fall back to. It's hard to see players who played in college, I mean athletes in college, basketball or whatever sport, played in the college in US and other countries to fail in life because they already have
There's already a blueprint for you to follow after you finish. You're done with school. If you don't want to pursue basketball anymore, you have a 6-figure job. Yes.
so but in Nigeria and Africa, most players are stuck in between going to school or playing basketball.
Not even basketball, doing sports.
So I hope that sooner than later we're able to
I hope so
create
too.
that
I hope so.
balance. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and thank you, Umar, for being on the show.
It's always a pleasure.
We'll bring you guys stories from the NUGA Games.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot of
after the
highlights.
tournament.
I promise you.
Yeah. So see you on the next one, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Follow the Bounce with OJ on all social media platforms. Thank you, and peace out.